Revenge films.
The other day, we had a lunch party at my friend Ali's house. There were 5 of us there: Ali, Blair, Casey, Dylan, and me. Dylan and I moved here from a different city. The other 3 were locals who grew up here. The day before the party, I got a new phone. I had my phone in my bag. I had a little charm my daughter made for me. After the lunch party was over, Dylan called me. "Hey, I found your phone on the street." "Huh? Really?" I checked my bag. My phone was gone. Oh dear, I must have dropped it. Thank you. "No problem. This phone costs about $300, right? Just give me $100 and we'll call it even." "Huh?" "What? You lost your phone and I found it, so a gift card would work too. I'll stop by your house around 7. Then she hung up the phone before I could say anything. Sometimes when you hand over a lost item to police, the owner gives you a cash reward. Maybe somewhere around 10%. But she was my friend. I didn't know what to do. I called up Casey. She's always kept to herself, but she listened to every word I said. Talking to her made me feel a lot better. And she said to me, "That's ridiculous. You don't have to get her anything. Don't worry, I'll be there too. I'll talk to her." I thought I should just pay her to get it over with, but I guess she'll handle it for me. Thank goodness. Right before I hung up, I said, I just got the phone yesterday. Just my luck." But then she said, "Wait a minute." Then she asked me a few more questions. The type of phone I got, my screensaver, the charm of my phone, my passcode, and so on. After she was done, she said, "This changes everything. Well, I'll be there. Is your daughter home too? If your husband isn't busy, ask him to take her to your parents' house or something. You might want her out of the house for this." "What? I don't know about that. What if she talks about this in school? It'll just make things more complicated, you know?" I guess she was right. I talked to my husband and told him to take my daughter to his parents' house. That evening, Ali, Blair, and Casey arrived at my house. Blair was excited. Ali was pissed at Dylan. Casey was quiet as always. Then Dylan showed up. The 3 of them hid themselves. As soon as I let her in, she stuck out her hand and said, "Hey, got my gift card?" Then the other 3 joined in. "What are you guys doing here?" Dylan was starting to panic. Then she said to me, "You told on me? What the hell is wrong with you?" I had no idea what was going on, though. Then Casey stepped in. "Let me talk to her. I'll handle this." "Okay." "Okay, Dylan. When and where did you find the phone?" "After the lunch party. It was on the streets." "Oh, so on your way home?" "Yeah." "Where exactly?" "Why should I tell you?" "Okay, different question then. How did you know it was her phone? You look inside?" "Well, I remembered the color and that little charm she had. I didn't look inside. Why would I do that?" "Hand over the phone then." "Fine." Dylan took out the phone and showed it to me. Ali and Blair seemed surprised. "That's not her phone." "Yeah, she has a green phone. And that's not the charm either." "It's her phone! You got a new one, right? And people change their charms all the time." "She had a green one yesterday. I remember." "Then she changed after. I don't know." Then Casey asked Ali, "When did you see her phone? You remember the time?" Around 5. It was after taking the kids to swimming school, so... "So, she changed her charm after that. What's the big deal?" "So you saw her after 5? "What? No, but she told me." Is that so? But that's weird. I was with her the entire time, and I didn't see you with her." Dylan fell silent. "And Don't try to say you saw it either. She never took out her phone during the lunch party. What? Yes, she did. No, she didn't. Have you seen the color of her phone? I'd remember if I saw that. Oh, hey, don't take this the wrong way. Personally, I really like that color. She took out her phone. I'm sure of it. Is that true? No, I didn't get any calls, and it's not polite to use your phone at the table, so... She's lying. Just pay up already. Stop being so cheap. Look, I looked inside her phone, okay? That's why I knew it was hers. But her background picture was the default pic. It's not like it was a picture of her son, so that's a lie too. Plus, she locks her phone. How did you get past that, huh? Don't tell me you just guessed and got lucky. Casey was closing in on her. Dylan was sweating like crazy. You knew it was her phone because you stole it from her bag yourself. Come clean now or we're going to the police. Dylan started crying. You're rich. Your house is huge. It's only $100. Stop being so cheap. Then she insulted Casey for her level of education. Then she went on to insult her son. Casey finally snapped. She grabbed Dylan by the neck and threw her out of my house. Dylan was still screaming in front of my door, but after a few minutes she gave up. Then Casey said to me, "So what now? I guess there's no real damage done, but still, she did steal from you. Do you want to press charges?" She didn't even apologize, and the way she acted was inappropriate. But I decided not to press charges. But I did tell her husband and his parents about what happened. After they learned about what happened, they threw her out of the house and she had no choice but to go back and live with her parents. I heard they're getting a divorce soon. I later learned that Dylan and her family moved here a few months ago. They had to move out of their old place because Dylan got caught stealing. Her husband gave her one chance, but after what happened here, he was done with her. Anyways, with her gone, things were finally back to normal. I brought them to lunch to thank them for catching Dylan. I never thought something like this would ever happen to me. Well, I guess you can never be too careful. Anyways, I was so lucky to have a smart friend like Casey. She cracked the case wide open.
How was today's video? If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.